Welcome to the jungle. It's all fun and games. You've got lots of things you want and everybody's lame. Everybody sucks here. They're all a bunch of dorks. You don't even know what they like. They like to live in Forks. Forks is the town in which that movie with the vampires was set. I'm talking about the horny ones with the high school vampires get laid and very naughty. Very, very fun. It is the twilight of our days and our only son. Their child is weirdly imprinted by the wolf. The wolf man imprinted on the child, and then the child later will have sex with the werewolf man once the baby becomes an adult.
Need your civil war. I'm sorry, are we just singing cool, accurate Guns N' Roses songs? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, but if you could change the words to make it about the plot of Twilight.
Forever. And the vampires, they are lame.
Yeah.
Lame doesn't rhyme with rain.
And they're all playing baseball. They're all out there tonight playing lots of baseball, and they're gonna get in a fight. The first movie's okay. The second movie's all right. The third movie really sucks. The fourth movie's pretty tight. It's a decent filmic experience. Very good series. What's going on, everybody? A little bit of a sorry we're late. Our guest ended up becoming our guest, but hopefully we'll have Brian back in a future episode recording filmic experience. And it's a beautiful night, and actually the sun's not even down out here in LA, which I really love. The sun's not even down here out in LA.
Veto this.
Okay,
Veto,
keep doing.
I need to see Veto balloons in chat if you need Holden to stop singing Guns N' Roses immediately. I'm sorry.
I get it.
Maybe Godsmack.
She's a man, baby. Thank you so much, Shelmer. Appreciate you. Can I do, what's a good Godsmack song?
Just keep away from me. Never misunderstand me. Stay away from me. That one. That was good.
I fucking love that, dude. You know what's a good one by them is Scatman. Hit it. He knew it was coming. He knew it was coming. He knew it was coming. Love, hate, sex, pain, says Inreese. Is that a really good Godsmacked lyric? Dude, I love it. Welcome, everybody. Over-the-counter drugs, man. We got dead babies in chat. And I just want to say right now, I want more input from you guys tonight. We're not vamping. I don't even know why I would be vamping. I don't know why I'd be killing time right now. We started late. So it doesn't even make any sense for me to be vamping. Vamping is what you do to fill time when you need to fill time, but we don't need to do that. Our guest is not happening. So-so is saying there's echo, but it's the only person saying there's echo. Is there echo, or so-so just like listening to this stream on two devices? No. Okay. No echo. No echo. Everyone's saying no echo. Okay, so I think maybe you have a sibling or a parent or someone else in your home listening to the same stream, and you've convinced yourself. So says F off. Unbelievable. And that is bullying. So you got one more chance. You're getting that fat ban, bro. Czar, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Now, Czar is being an example of a good chat member. Gave us money, very friendly, very nice.
Supports our endeavors. We all salute Czar, and we believe in them. And honestly, if we had more Czars and less so-so-zozos, the world would be a better place.
I'm already baiting people. I've barely been back. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm very excited about this stream. I'm very excited to get back into the streaming grind. I've had it feels like I've had time off, but I haven't. I did a 7-hour stream on Friday.
Oh.
And today we're talking about over-the-counter medications. Tirzo has been jacking themselves full to the gills with different. I don't even know what medications are over there, by the way. I'm bad at
just pills. That's the weird thing. I was trying to talk to Tears and I was like, is it allergies? Do you have a headache? And they were just like, no, the concept of pills is what they demand.
Absolutely.
Tablets, gel caps, gel tabs, just swallowable chunks of chemicals is what this clown needs to get by every day. And frankly, I'm just terrified about the implications for their anatomy. Like, why? Why just pills?
I want to go ahead and apologize because we didn't get a woman or a trans man or a non-binary person that has participated in the act of Moonblood, and I feel like you guys are
within the moon tent. Those who have been stricken by the power of Diana. Yeah, but we'll handle the Midol discussion with class and aplomb.
And I guess I said ladies and gents at some point. I guess I say it so much I don't even realize I'm saying it. So also and NBs. More medicated gummies, absolutely. Let me tell you, as 40 quickly approaches, I've become much more familiar with OTC pharmaceuticals. And I do know more about heartburn. I'm going to be very good. Why does it have to be any of those identity groups? Because I'm trying to cast the net as wide as possible so you don't yell at me. And I'm still getting yelled at. Whatever version of you that has a fucking period, okay? I don't have it, okay? So you tell me, chat. Chimichangas with 5 gifted subs. Appreciate it.
But Holden, here's the thing. Even though you don't have a period, you are constantly bloated. You are constantly full of moisture. You're constantly flinging into psychotic rages. You're always screaming about how much pain you're in. You, like, in everything but name, you also are going through a period. So
sure.
I feel like you could speak on this and not feel so like
Yeah, I feel like the pain I go through every day is that akin to childbirth. Thank you, Chimichangas, for the subs. And I'm glad you brought that up, Jake. Just my daily being a person in the world's feeling is akin to that. But so what I'd love to do is get chat really in there screaming at me when we get to like Midol and stuff. You know what I mean? I really want you guys' input, okay? Brian Moses might...
Just Midol.
Yeah, it's just is it just Midol? Is that the only one?
It's not like there's a competition between it's not a Tylenol Advil thing where like big period is like been a war. There's no period wars.
Got you.
Cola war.
People are saying Jake's a little quiet, so if you do want to turn your mic up, Jake,
what if I get real up on it? What if I get real? What if I'm just like on it?
Yeah, that's very good.
Does this work?
Okay, then I'll
just be here.
I'll turn it up a little.
He'll turn it up a little.
Yeah.
You can back up a little.
Okay,
I don't like that's creepy. Extremely terrifying. Oh my God, I'm getting okay, never mind. All right. Okay. Anyways, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say welcome our guest, a child. How you doing, a child? Fuck off. Okay, anyways, let's get into our first one of the night, shall we? Oh, baby, it's Oddville. That's right, while we talk about Oddville, I'm going to have a British accent. So, what you think?
Terrible choice, Holden. Yeah. Thank you, Tirzo, for backing me up on there. Normally, I'm very supportive of your bits, Holden. I'm never begging you to stop.
I'm British and I got bad teeth.
For the record, I saw some people plugging away for Motrin. Motrin is Advil. It's all ibuprofen. And I'm going to say it. The best thing about Advil is the taste.
Damn,
it's the only of the drugs on this list. It's the only one with a mysterious candy coating, and I think it's weird. I think it's weird that like the pain drug needs to have like a weird. I don't even know what the flavor is.
Damn, Grinner, thank
Kitchen
you.
Witchery asks, am I eating Advil? No, but one time I tried to eat, like not eat them, but like suck the sugar off of them because I was so desperate for candy when I was stuck in class, and it was a mistake because it's not a good idea. It's the flavor only lasts a second.
Grinner, thank you so much for letting us know about your kidney stone in chat. And on top of that, I have to agree with you, Greg. I have to agree with you, Greg.
Thank you, Golden. Go on.
Dude, that sugary, I mean, I look forward to having an Advil. I'm like, Papa's gonna get some sweeties tonight. Papa's gonna have that dirty dad's gonna have that naughty sweeties. And I suck on that thing. But that's the problem. You don't even want to sorry about that. So about that, I don't mind to, Tezo. But yeah, naughty daddy, fat man daddy's gonna eat some yum sugar tonight with that Advil. And I get so yum for it. And can I get some yummy daddies in chat if you're really excited about what I just said? If I could see a bunch of yummy daddies on chat. Go home, suck an Advil, hate cats, all in a day's work for Holden. Yeah. No, nobody's saying it. Yummy daddies. Thank you, Mojo. All right.
Or Holden, did you ever have braces as a kid?
Yeah. Yes. I hated them.
For some reason, like
whatever,
of all the drugs on this list, like I feel like my orthodontist was like, take $1 million, take 50. Who gives a shit? It's Advil. And there's like no other pill I've ever heard where like the maximum dosage is just like, who gives a fuck? And that I find is very weird.
That's interesting.
Is
like,
that if you take one extra Tylenol, you're like at risk for liver failure. If you take too many Benadryl, you're going to see the Hat Man. But for 6 is a lot of Advil.
6 is so much. Yeah, that at that point you're just
is like, it's only 6. That's a ton.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
A ton.
Yeah. So, but Advil, how much does it fuck the pain away? How much does it get rid of the pain? I mean, this is my problem is, I try to stay away from the droogs in this way. I try to stay away from, thank you, Tirzo. It's definitely not going to do a thing to the moon blood, that's for sure. And if, let's give it the toe test. If you had a toe kind of ejected from your body, it just shot off your body, would it make that feel better or would it not? That's the old ancient toe test. Jake, what would you say?
I really have not had a lot of, I've never like taken an Advil and been like, I'm better.
Right.
All good.
Agreed.
It feels like I'm always just like, maybe it's, I don't think it's that effective. I know, but like, it's such a touchstone for aging that like, when you turn 30 years old, every day is Advil day out of nowhere. But I don't know. Everybody's saying I'm wrong. Everybody's saying it's actually very effective.
It's good for headaches. Yeah, I don't get a lot of headaches anymore, Makes you not want to commit atrocities due to cramps. Okay, that's the moonblood information I needed. I've taken Advil and been like, I'm better, all good. Okay, you are wrong. Holden, are you the toe test? Absolutely. I can no longer take Advil because it hurts my tummy, but people have tummy issues. I'm feeling very B about this. The sugar's great. People say it helps some, but it does hurt your tummy. Advil's placebo effect. Anti-Advil equals anti-women. So should we rank it higher? Or I'm lower, rather. Whoa.
No, they're saying we're anti-Advil and therefore anti-women.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I want to rank it even lower.
To spite them. Yes. I think B is B is respectable.
All right, let's start strong with a B. Let's start with a solid B grade. A B. It's there. It's at every hotel. Offers it up in the little kiosk thing that they have with the weird with that aluminum bottle of Bud Light that they always have. And the little treats that they have at the hotel. We should be ranking that right now. Hotel kiosks. Oh, to the dams of it all.
The cheapest toothbrush you've ever seen in your entire life. I'm giving it a C. That's what you want, Holden? That's
Jake, before we move on, do you mind if I do a dab of weed?
I mean, like, as long as we're talking like full hot knives.
Yeah, you're gonna kind of have to take over. You're gonna have to take over
not like
in a huge
pixie
way.
little vape cover, not like I'm good.
What about you?
I want to see hot metal.
What about you, a child? What would you rank it? Oh! All right, what do we have?
Jesus Christ.
Christ, how many? What? I didn't even know. That was like 4 slurs all melded together. That was insane. But anyways, what do we have next? A B, and what is next? A B, and what is next? Dude, from an early age, I appreciated.
This stuff is so weird.
Yeah, it's so weird. But I always liked Pepto-Bismol. It was the medicine I was in the cabinet when I was young that I wished I could get, but I didn't have it, and every now and again I'd get it. That shit don't even work, because that's the thing. It feels like even more Advil than Advil, where it's like, it's tasty, but does it actually work?
It's no other thing on earth has that weird, like, thick consistency that, like, and they, like, advertise. It's like, it coats, it slimes your insides.
Yeah.
But, like, I was given it all the time because I was a precious little child that always had tummy aches. But as you grow up, you realize it really doesn't. Like, if you have food poisoning, or you're hungover, or like nightmare, heartburn or gastric, what do they call it? When you're like coughing up bile and acid, all that shit. Reflux, acid reflux.
RFK Jr. Okay, yeah.
Oh yeah, that too. But like, it does not do anything. And it's like it's made of bismuth, this bizarre like form of metal. It tastes like wintergreen for no reason. It harkens, like, even the name, it harkens back to it's something they would give you in like Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah.
It did not belong on a modern medicine shop.
Well, it helped Lisa Pizza with diarrhea. So what would you say? Would you change your ranking because of that? But also, Lisa Pizza, if your name's Lisa Pizza.
Imodium, because that actually works.
Yeah, it helps me with diarrhea. Who else does it help with diarrhea in chat? Can we have some more people who helped with diarrhea? This is my thing, too, because I saw an anti-diuretic is on the list, and I thought to myself, I've never taken one because, God love it, I love a good expelling, I love a good clean out. It's like a cleanse. I love just shit in my ass. Yeah. I love it, Jake. It feels good.
I mean, when you have like the freedom to, this is a deeper conversation, Holden. We've been friends for years. I don't know if we've ever had such an intimate conversation.
Yeah.
But if you have somewhere to be, if you are like on vacation, if the kids are like Disney World, and you do not have the freedom to just blast brown all over a toilet all day, you gotta do something. You gotta like take a drug. You gotta intervene medically. I'm
a 42-year-old man. You don't think I'm at all times able to get to a brown town scenario? I'm not out, mountain rock climbing or so. I don't even know what people do, or be at a basketball game. I'm easily going to a brown town unless I'm going to a Taylor Swift concert or something, and then I'm just definitely making sure to eat like a fucking bunny rabbit. I'm not gonna go to Chipotle, and by the way, it's the hot sauce. It's the side of hot sauce that I eat with the nachos. That's what makes me shit my entire fucking ass like minutes after I eat. It's amazing. Yeah.
Marie letting us know that cliff climbers and rock climbers poop in specialized
that makes
tubes
sense.
that
makes
bring with
sense.
them.
Yeah. And then they mail it to their families. Well, I'm gonna say,
just to let them know they're okay.
I like Pepto-Bismol. I like its style. It's classy. It's the flamingo of over-the-counter medicines, It's pink. It's exotic. It's delicious. It's wonderful. And I ain't taking the pills. I want the drink. I want to live in that drink. Yeah. Hey, Bird Luger 676 with the 5 gifted subs. Rest in peace, Kevin, and thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs, Bird Luger 676. I like the pink.
I want to give this an A.
I kind of want to give it an A too.
It is so weird, like such a singular sensory experience, and like it's the only reason it's not S is because I'm sorry, it really does not work.
Yeah. I get it. Yes, the drink is so much better than the chalky pills. Absolutely. I'm going to go with, thank you so much for that, Tirza. That was terrifying. I'm going to go with, and do we do it an A?
A?
A! All right, now I just want to fucking hot diarrhea shit right now, dude. I want to go to the fucking diarrhea rally right now, bro.
No, that upsetting feeling when it's like hotter than your butt. Like,
I love that. What are you talking
and you're
about?
Just like you know something's deeply wrong. Just that it like, and you can't see because you're on the toilet. You don't know what's going on down there, but you know something very wrong is happening to your body. It's the worst.
I gotta say, nothing makes me happier than having a couple Ritas and then blasting out a Rhea, dude. It is my favorite Friday afternoon activity when the work day is done, just ripping a couple of margs and then marching, slithering into the toilet and just
Skiing again.
Yeah.
Rheaville.
God, I want to live in it. Anyways, what do we have next?
More medicine. Oh, here we go.
Benadryl, baby. It is spelled wrong. Absolutely. James just let us know it's spelled wrong. James will be receiving extra lashings this evening. James, how we doing in the booth, man? You've been watching much, I guess you're not watching football. What other sports are going on these days?
Basketball.
Okay, who's winning? Who's playing?
Just, the players and ballers.
Okay, the players involved. All right, great fucking side interview, man. It's unbelievable, man. A child, what about you? What sport are you enjoying? Ugh. All right, anyways.
Can you legally do that?
Yeah, I don't think you can. Not to a woman.
Yeah, weird.
Weird stuff. Anyways, Tirza, what sport do you pantomime a challenging sport? Okay. Hockey.
Oh, archery.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
Not really a sport.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Tears, no.
That's
God.
killing. Yeah, that's killing. Okay. What are we talking about?
This is
Benadryl.
why they don't let clowns in the Olympics. Okay, Benadryl works. It absolutely works. If you are sniffling, if you're getting hives, even something as weird as a bee sting, like Benadryl will just like fix you up. The only problem is it knocks you the fuck out.
Hey, just sharing a bird. Thank you so much for the sub. Yeah, it just fucking takes you. It's like that. God, I love that Chris Farley SNL commercial where he drinks the like giant thing of.
Oh yeah.
Whatever, and like hibernates for the winter or whatever.
Yeah, Hibernal. I believe it was called Hibernal.
Benadryl saved my life. Now, what are we talking here? Why does Benadryl save people's lives?
Because if you're having like an anaphylactic shock reaction, it genuinely is like if you don't have an EpiPen, it's like your best shot.
Wow.
It's also stuff like Tylenol PM, Unisom, like all these over-the-counter sleep aids. It's just Benadryl. Like it's diphenhydramine. I tried to get the if you put the image back up, I tried to get like the chemicals in there. Diphenhydramine. It's like in a million different over-the-counter sleep aids. It knocks you the fuck out, but it also saves lives.
I already forgot who said it in chat, but I agree with them. They were like, hey, if I'm this jacked up with sinuses that I need Benadryl, I want to take a nap anyways. Like, I'm fucking jacked. And I could see that for sure. Because I haven't dealt with a lot of allergy shit. But when I have dealt with the allergy shit, it fucking smacks me, dog. It is tough. It wrecks you, dude. It wrecks you, bro. Best to take other allergy meds if you can, by the way. Taking Benadryl every single time isn't great if you have seasonal allergies. So that makes sense. It's like it's the red button. You fucking smash it. You know what I mean? It's that get out of jail. All right, well, I think this is up there. No one's saying yeah, exactly that one. Did I miss anything? Just the Super Bowl. We taped it for you.
I think this is what's key for me and what makes an S tier over the counter drug, that like it shouldn't be over the counter. Like it is insane that like anybody can just walk up and get something that does this much shit. I want to say S for this, even with the risk of dementia and the horrifying side effects.
Yeah, for sure. S indeed. Let's do it. And yes, Hamburguesa Murphy. Yes, I'm extremely annoying when I get sick because it's very rare. And I just go, I need, just over and over and over again. What do you need? She asks, and I go, no, I never answer it. Yep, drinking more medication and pills. It's unbelievable.
They love pills.
Yeah.
They cleaned me out. They were like, do you have any aspirin?
I've never seen them eat anything else. I've only seen them eat pills. That's the only thing I've seen them eat.
It's alarming.
A child. What do you also agree with that?
Holden, the child isn't here. We just took a bunch of Benadryl and it appeared before us.
I see. All right. Next up, we've got Pepsid AC Baby, dude. Now, this is a real, I think this is is this the only one? I feel like I should try Pepsid AC more. This is for acid reflux. I'm more of a Zantac man, but they said I guess it gives cancer and they took it off the market. Yeah.
That is, I ran into that while I was making the list, and it felt like too thorny of a subject, so I didn't put it on there.
Brittany, not sometimes Tums doesn't cut it. Tums never cuts it. Ever. Tums does not fucking cut it whatsoever. Tums and we're gonna get to Tums. I got a fucking thing or two to say about Tums, okay? It's yummy candy. That's about it. So Pepsid AC, what would you say it's good for you? I mean, I think you're a man that deals with acid reflux from time to time. I'm gonna knock your damn Tums, Brittany. I'm gonna knock them all over you know what I mean? It's the baby cats of this episode. Okay, so I'm just telling you right now. Jake.
I have never struggled with acid reflux. I'm sorry that I couldn't put Zantac or Prilosec or other ones on the list. This one I just thought would represent the heartburn people, but so I guess we kind of backed ourselves into a corner here. I'm so sorry.
Well, if it's as good as if people are saying it's as good as Zantac and shit like that, then I'll just give it a decent rating because I don't think we have Zantac on the list because it gives you cancer, which I was bummed. I was trying to hoard that shit when I heard that they took it off the market. I was like, dude, give me as much of this Zantac as possible. Zantac always did the trick, dude.
Oh no, Tirzo's sad because Tirzo's probably just Tirzo. You're pretty much a giant tumor already. I don't think you have that much to fear. I mean, like medically speaking, I think you are just. Oh wait, what was? Oh, now you're juggling.
Okay, yeah, it's juggling. There's a lot of rattling noises in the studio that you can't hear right now. My mom also hoarded it. Yeah, exactly. Because I was like, please let me get as much of this cancer-causing, acid-reducing shit. But if it compares it all to Zantac, then I'm high on it. It's a little tiny pill. You pop it and you feel better in less than like 30 minutes or so. Usually it's kind of magic, man. Pepsi's the only way I can still enjoy most food and alcoholic beverages after 30. It really is sad. If I drink the amount I'd like to drink, and eat as much pizza as I'd like to eat, then yeah, I have to have some kind of acid situation, and I want to do that all the time. Man, I want to burn rubber. I want to eat some ass and burn some grass, man. I want to get out there. I want to go to dirty Vegas because Vegas is too clean, Tirzo. What about you, a child? I don't like Jake. I like Holden. Wow, that's crazy that you said that, Jake. What do you think about that?
I watched you hold your hand up to
What are you talking about? Holding my hand? You're a mean man. Whoa. Wow.
That's okay. Well, see if I take care of your child after you fall into 8 consecutive manhole covers in dirty Vegas.
Hi, Onyx Arcana. We're just talking about Pepsid AC. I want to rank it. I think I might also go A. We got some shittier ones later, but I think I want to go A with this. If it's,
I don't have any skin in this game. I respect it.
All right, let's go A. But we got to get more discerning here. We need to get a lot more discerning here. Yeah, such old man rankings. You know what I mean? All right, what do we have next?
Ooh,
Tylenol, baby. Yeah, I was trying to dig deep and think about how I usually go for the ibuprofen, right? And also, Tylenol has an annoying normal name, right? It has an annoying real name. I hate the acetaminophen or whatever. Is that Tylenol?
Acetaminophen. Or that's a weird thing. In America, it's acetaminophen. In the rest of the world, it's paracetamol. No idea why. Anti-Tylenol. If you try and swallow it and it like doesn't go down immediately, it's like one of the most nasty bitter compounds I've ever like tasted in my life. It's like if things get dire if the Tylenol doesn't go down easy.
Okay.
Number 2, it will kill you. It is so super duper easy to OD on that stuff. Just shuts your liver down. If you've like had an alcoholic beverage in the past day, it like completely fucks it up. Involved in murders. There was the Tylenol murders. I think that was the 70s or 80s. Terrifying. But I will say this. I take it and it works because it truly numbs pain. Like if you pulled a muscle or something, like you're still stiff, it doesn't like calm anything down or like make you less inflamed, but it totally will like numb the pain on some shit. And I think I'm weird. I know a ton of people think Tylenol doesn't do the job, but I feel like it really does do the job.
I think it does the trick, but yeah, I'm always going to prefer ibuprofen. I feel like it works better. And does ibuprofen fuck you up though? Before we get into the whole, let's rank Tylenol low because ibuprofen is better. It fucks you up. But ibuprofen will fuck your tummy up, right? That's what it does. So ibuprofen fucks up your. So I'm learning
Tylenol
a lot right now.
Won't fuck up your tummy.
Yeah, but Tylenol will.
If taken in the right doses, Tylenol won't fuck up your guts.
But I'm a drinking, stinking, thinking man. I'm a dirty rascal, and I want to eat some ass, and I want to burn that grass, and I want to take you to I want to do a bunch of words that rhyme with ass. Hole.
Then probably stay away from Tylenol.
Then I think I'm probably going to want to stay away from
short your freewheeling lifestyle.
But it does work. So I don't know if I'm going to give it like a low. But and by the way, Jote says, as a chemist, I can't keep watching. I want to know your thoughts, Mr. Chemist, Jote or Miss Chemist, or they chemist. I love that poem. I love that song.
I didn't know Jote was a chemist.
I guess, dude. No Jote. But this bit's going great. Hell yeah, I want to eat some dirty.
I want to walk up to a puddle of muck and rub it on me and in me.
Joe, thank you for saying that, Jay, because I agree with that. Joe says, what do you want to know? I want to know your opinions. Blast them off. Like, I want to blast out of my ass. What about you, a child? I'm in love with James. Whoa, that's crazy. You're in love with James. Is weird. You're too young, I think, a child. You're too young.
I mean, we're all in love with James in a way, right?
Yeah, for sure. Slammy just wrote ass to ass. Can we watch that scene from Requiem, please, James?
Yeah, no sound. But
no, that's not over-the-counter drugs. Those are different drugs. We need that for a different episode.
All right. Tylenol, I think I'm going C. What do you think about a C, Jake?
I think it is a C. It's boring. It's like it does what it says, but it's there's nothing interesting. And then there's all that fuckery around it that makes me kind of wary. You can't go gonzo with it.
Ooh.
But then that means it works.
Jote says, as others have already said, Tylenol is just a painkiller. Advil is anti-inflammatory. Do you have Conbo on this list? Because it's godly. What is Conbo?
He means both.
Combo.
They
like
combo. So you want to get them.
You can buy it on the shelf. They call it Advil 2 on the shelf.
So it's like the combination Taco Bell Pizza Hut of over-the-counter pain relievers. That's incredible. Yeah, I don't think we do have combo.
No, I didn't put it on the list.
Interesting. So, and Advil is ibuprofen? Is that it is?
Yes.
Oh,
correct.
Okay. Yeah, I think Tylenol's mid, dude. I'm a drinker. I think we've established that. I'm trying not to drink during the week. Slipped up the past couple nights. I'm not going to lie. Had some drinks the last couple nights, but I'm not drinking tonight. As of now, and probably will stay that way. But I will be. Ed gave me a bunch of giant nugs from Humboldt that he acquired from some fucking one of the, I don't know who, a jar of it. And so I just have these massive like cartoon nugs and I'm rolling those up in the joint. So I'll probably enjoy some of that when I go play
Holden, call me after the stream. I've a recipe for a primavera sauce that will incorporate those nugs, and it will get you high for the rest of your life.
All right. I'll try it. But anyways, before we get into that, you like C?
I can deal with C.
Okay. C. These nuts. You suck. All right. What do we have next? NyQuil, baby. Let's talk about it. Let's get into set the scene, dog. 'Cause now we're talking about
the only thing in this list with booze, 10% alcohol in liquid NyQuil.
Oh, if you want to relapse, dude, look no further, man. If you're looking for that hot relapse, this is the way to go. I love NyQuil chicken. Hell yeah. Thank you, Truffle Fry, for the sub. Appreciate you, bro. S tier, baby, man, do I have mixed feelings, says Lyra. Lyra, why do you have mixed feelings? Let's get into it. I want to hear y'all's opinions tonight. Last week, baby animals, I railroaded you guys, and you know what I mean? I felt bad about that. I had a couple of nights where I stayed up just furiously just manipulating myself into ecstasy. But in between sessions, I was thinking about you guys and how bad I felt about that. Next one, house making NyQuil chicken. Yes, I have mixed feelings. It will knock you out, but for exactly 4 hours. What do you think, Jake?
That is true. That is true. I never reached for NyQuil. It always felt like too drastic, in my opinion.
I don't want anything.
It does have.
I was gonna say I don't want anything that's gonna like knock me out like that. Like I don't want to necessarily take. Like I don't take any sleep aids. I'm really sacred about that because I don't want. I don't want to like wake up in a stupor. I'm already doing that to myself with alcohol and weed, right? I don't need to add another thing that does that. But also I'm just worried I'm going to like wake up as like Roseanne Barr in an airplane, you know? Like I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna be Roseanne in an airplane, like tweeting about like minorities, and I'm just afraid of. I don't know. I'm afraid of taking anything that puts me at risk for that.
Here's the thing: you already have the most effective sleep aid at all, and that's that good California Kush, them Humboldt Nugs. So you don't need to reach for the mysterious green liquid.
Oh yeah,
but,
man.
There are some nights though when you've got like a really bad cough and cold and flu, and you just like you want to be knocked the fuck out.
Yeah,
I'm like glad it exists. It is again this like old timey concoction of booze and antihistamines and Robitussin and like all this shit just combined into a glop that has like stayed on the shelf all these years. I have respect for NyQuil. I think it's again. I want to rank it higher because it is so absurd that it is still on just you can buy it at a 7-Eleven.
Yeah, it kind of seems because I feel
bizarre.
Do people abuse it? Or
I'm sure.
This person in chat said that they knew somebody with he called it a doxy addiction.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
I assume is that doxy.
That's so. It always makes me sad when people have an addiction to something like weird like that, is you kind of feel like they're probably not having as good of a time, at least as they could have, to be addicted to something better than NyQuil. You know, most places you have to have ID. Yeah, you got to get ID to get it. Yeah, to exist is to be abused, says Lisa Pizza. Jesus Christ, Lisa Pizza. That's so
the
dark.
NyQuil state of mind. That's what I'm saying. There is a darkness to NyQuil. There is dark energies. There is some witchcraft in the glop. Can you pull up that NyQuil chicken again? It's evil. There's evil in that bottle.
Yeah, wait.
It's so great.
Why do they pour the NyQuil on the chicken?
It's like a variant of the Tide Pod. Like we're doing something weird to freak out the boomers, like TikTok trend.
Chode says, "Can we talk about the disrespect Zal gets? Anti-specific drugs give you all the active stereo." Bro, pharmacist Chode, that's fucking. I don't even know what the fuck you just said at all. Like on any level. Anyways, what were like half of those words, Jake? Yeah, do you know any of those?
I mean, stereo. I'd like to think I am the Dorcas of this program, and I have never read the word stereoisomer in my entire life.
Yeah, that was
let
insane,
alone
dude.
Enantio specific.
All right, if you're single, I want to give you dating advice, Joe. Take large doses to get high. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. Well, we'll get to Robitussin soon. Is that the thing? Wait. Is NyQuil the extra ingredient in scissor? Is it alcohol and scissor? Yeah, Tirzo knows. Okay, great. I'm glad Tirzo knew that.
NyQuil has DXM in it.
I kind of want to give it.
Is the most pure form.
I kind of want to give it a little bit. Why would it be called robotripping when Robitussin is Robitussin also? No, that's codeine.
I thought promethazine was what was in scissor.
Can you look up scissor for us, James?
I thought it was promethazine.
Promethazine. It's dextrotropopropone.
Yeah, codeine.
Codeine's kind of wonderful. Yeah, of course we love codeine. We know what codeine does. You can get DMX pills at the grocery store. Is that how DMX got his name? From the pills?
No. DXM is the drug.
No, he's Dark Man X.
Oh, interesting.
James, that was incredible
James.
knowledge to have off the dome.
Good job.
I'm very impressed.
Very good.
I'm genuinely impressed.
What does the X stand for? Yeah.
That I don't know.
All right. Man, you got to watch that DMX documentary on Max. It's fantastic.
Shout out to our producer / #1 Rough Rider, James.
Yeah, dude. James is gonna give it to you, man. James is super duper gonna give it to you. Oh. Yeah.
Okay, we have to. I want NyQuil up there with Pepto-Bismol in our just weird
Shut
liquids
down,
tier.
open up shop, dude. I will fuck with the Rough Riders, bro. Get fucked up. Eat some ass, smoke some grass, dude. All right. Let's give it an S. Oh, wait, what do you want to give it, Jake? All right, we'll give it an S.
I said A, but I'm okay with an S.
All right. That's a rough ride. Oh, no. I think I did a screaming DMX on this stream before, haven't I?
Yeah, several times.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm sorry. Once I get the dog in me, dude.
Nothing wrong with it. Nobody's telling you to stop.
All right. What do we have next?
The Canada to America's NyQuil.
Okay. Dayquil, baby. Yeah, man.
Doesn't work.
We got to put some tariffs on that
Never.
shit. F. Bull's boring. Shit. A. Nobody likes the day. So there you go. We're already starting on a bad foot. No one wants to be in the day. They want to be in the night. B.
If you are reaching for Dayquil, this is okay. No, people are fighting me on this. Let me justify. If you are taking Dayquil, that means you're like at work or you're out somewhere or
I'm going to work and I have a cold. I'm going to take something that won't have an effect on my sensibilities. Oh, and I drive like this.
I'm going to get everybody sick. And also, it uses phenylephrine, I believe it's called. Joe, back me up on this. Or James, wait, what's that shit called? Phenylephrine. It doesn't work. It actually doesn't work. They took Sudafed off the counter and put it behind like the pharmacy register, and they added this shit to everything. And they've done multiple studies, and it doesn't do fucking shit.
Yeah.
So you are like sick. You're taking medicine that doesn't work, and you're getting everybody else sick around you because capitalism has just gotten you so beaten down that you can't take time to fucking heal.
Yeah.
Dayquil should not be. Dayquil fucking sucks.
The kind of person who takes Dayquil. I gotta go on a workout. I guess I'll go walk in the mall. Huh. I like walking in the mall. You fucking idiot, dude. What the fuck, dude? I'm gonna walk in the mall to get my workout. I like the stores.
Holden's lame topa. I really like this character you have summoned. This avatar of like the person you have like sworn you will never become. I really love this.
Oh, wow. I love a good auditorium. You know? What beautiful scaffolding in this auditorium. Oh, wow. I'm going to have some Dayquil to feel better. Because it won't affect me at all. It'll just help me with my problem.
F for Dayquil.
Oh, wow. Is this a promenade?
Oh, my God.
Oh, I haven't walked on a promenade in a long time. Wow. Nothing makes me happier than walking on a promenade.
Auntie Holden is such a reliable guy. Auntie Holden will dog sit for you, no questions asked.
Yeah.
Auntie Holden knows some great recipes. Auntie Holden bakes bread.
Yeah. You know what I like to do? I like to get up early and watch the guy draw the lines on the football field. It's just so fun to see him draw those lines correctly. Anyways, I'm going to have some Dayquil, guys. Oh, are you guys going to party? I don't do that. I do Dayquil and I watch the man draw the lines. Go execute yourself. That's what I'm saying. Let's put it at F. F, over.
Auntie Holden in Dirty Vegas is like, where's Cirque du Soleil?
Yeah.
I'm trying to find Cirque du Soleil.
What happened
I don't want to eat ass or smoke grass.
Smoke grass, yeah. Whatever happened to 60 Minutes? You know, that was a good show, but I feel like it's really gone downhill. That was my favorite show. Wow. Well, time for some Dayquil.
Beloved new character, Auntie Holden.
I love daylight savings time. I like it both ways. I just love it. All right, you sound like my mom's ex-boyfriend, Ted. He would wake up at 5:30 to get his steps in, then would come home and eat a hot dog for breakfast. He drove a blue Prius and with a variety plate that said improv. Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. Oh my God, dude. Deplorable.
Mom's ex-boyfriend.
God, I've never wanted to dose someone before ever in my life except for that person that was just described. I want to give them so much secret acid and tell them an hour later. All right, next up. That is so funny. Boom, boom,
the hate train.
You suck, Toms. They're not that bad. I eat them from time to time. Honestly, taste delicious. I just don't think they're very effective.
They will solve your heartburn for 5 minutes, and then you got to take more.
Yeah, it's a problem.
Taste terrible.
I don't think they
And
taste
the fruit
that bad.
ones taste worse. The fruit
Really?
ones are god awful.
I don't think
hate
they
those
taste
fruit
that bad. I just don't think they're effective. I'll tell you what, I won't put them at F because I'll put Alka-Seltzer at F because it both tastes bad and is also extremely ineffective. But Tums, I could maybe see it as high as C, maybe, just because, like, I don't hate it. It's easy to consume. I don't think it's actually that disgusting. You take it for nausea. I take it for heartburn. I didn't even know it even helps with nausea. Yeah, it's kind of candy. It's fine. I just don't think it works very well. But, I mean, Brittany is in chat saying that it helps. I get some nausea sometimes with my meds, and it helps. So, you know, I guess there's one person in chat saying it helps, but I think the rest of the world feels different.
It doesn't need to be. That's also the thing with it's calcium carbonate, which they're like, hey, and you're getting calcium. They've done studies. Dietary calcium supplements don't do shit for bones, so it's just like ground up seashells with like sugar and low grade peppermint flavor, or even worse, the most horrendous orange I've ever tasted in my entire life. I really do not. I'm Holden. I'm pushing you to put like D for Tums.
Oh wait, he moved out the house. Oh fuck! Can you repost that about the guy, Weed Wife? I really want to know more about that guy. Yeah, I'm gonna go with D for Tums. If I was going to give Ted an award, it would be most likely to shoot up his office. All right, let's go with. Do you want to go with D? Oh, okay, he moved out of the house when she was at work, packed all his shit, even his Wonder Bread and hot dogs. He would order a 5-pound bag of Bazooka gum from Amazon and chew it all day. He was obsessed with catching his ex-wife cohabitating so he could stop paying alimony. This guy sounds so fucking terrible, man. It really is truly brutal. Yeah, Bazooka gum of all. Seriously,
that's truly evil.
That is so fucking. I bet he laughs at the comics too. I bet he laughs at the Bazooka Joe comics too. How much do you want to bet?
I mean, let's not throw the talented cartoonists at Bazooka Joe under the bus here. Let's for some quality comedy writing in the candy rapper space, it's that and Laffy Taffy are some of the only jobs a candy joke writer can even get anymore.
Jesus Christ!
So let's not go crazy.
Oh, we got to do.
The candy rapper comedy industry has been going through some shit.
Do we do comic strips?
I don't think.
Have we done comic
no.
strips? We should do comics. We should do Sunday Funnies.
That's a good one.
Sunday Funnies.
Yeah.
Let's put that on the list. All right. Toms, I'm feeling D-ish about this. I could go C. What do you think, Jake? Give me a letter and I'm cool.
I agree with D. I 100% agree with you.
Give it a D. I'm glad to hear it helps somebody, but it helps mostly nobody. All right, up next, what do we got? Aleve. Now, isn't this a Moonblood drug? Yes.
This is like when you got real like arthritis-y bone pain. This is like for deep shit.
Yeah, that's
I've taken Aleve and it like fucking works, but I feel like I don't know. There's also like everybody's saying Aleve fucking works.
Yeah,
better than Advil.
Long lasting. Is it good for by Moonblood? I'm sorry, Lisa Pizza. By Moonblood, I mean S Moonblood. I'm talking about a period pain situation. Chronic migraines is good for. Okay, this is why I don't really know because I don't really get migraines. I think I maybe had like 2 migraines in my entire life. Aleve is S tier, but some people say it does nothing for them. Aleve is doggy cyanide, like 1/100th of a tablet is lethal. Whoa.
It does hurt the tummy as well. I agree with that. It's been linked to stroke and heart attack, but you know what hasn't these days.
Fatty Finger says placebo drug. But people use it for period pain. I always think if it's a head issue, I use Tylenol. If it's a body issue, I use ibuprofen. But neither of those things are Aleve. No. Aleve is my girl. I use it for back pain when ibuprofen isn't working anymore. So that's kind of like your second string you call in. Worst pain in my life.
Yeah, it's definitely what you reach for after Tylenol and Advil hasn't done anything for you.
Yeah, maybe take it for sciatica, Marchese. Yeah, I guess we might do that. Holden had to tell me about. I'm so sorry, Lisa Pizza, about educating you on that. JK increases blood pressure. Okay, it's the only thing that makes my period pain better. And for that, I want to rank it kind of high. It sounds like there's some downfall to it. So I say A, not S, because of some of the issues with it. But due to the blood of the moon, alleviation, pain, in a different order, that sentence makes sense. I rank it A.
I would have gone with B, but A is fine. A is fine. It's a pain drug. It works. It has side effects. It does what it says.
Yep.
Sometimes, unless you're one of the people that said it doesn't.
Give it an A. God bless it. All right, what's next? I hope it's one that makes me pop off. Motherfuck you, bitch ass Alka-Seltzer. The only thing Alka-Seltzer's good for is make me, if I need to pretend I'm fucking overdosing or have rabies or something in a sketch comedy scene. It tastes bad. It doesn't work. It's just everything sucks about it. I think it worked for a week for me. For acid reflux. So not only does it taste bad, and you drink the shit out of it when you're already not trying to like exactly put stuff down. It just doesn't fucking work, dude. And it's a whole process. You have to wait for it. Oh, who's got the fucking time? I've got bills to pay. I've got people to call. I've got ass to eat. I've got grass to burn.
All right. This is gonna make me the supervillain. I can see chat already agrees with you, but I like Alka-Seltzer. I think it is. If you have like an actual kind of like pressing pain or indigestion or not indigestion, but like genuine acid reflux, reach for something else immediately.
Yes.
But it has a huge dose of aspirin, so it does help with pain. It does have anti-acid properties because it's just baking soda and citric acid. And this is like the weirdest thing. It's salt. There's like a ton of like potassium citrate in there. So it is actually incredible for hangovers or when you're just feeling like kind of ugh. I don't know how to describe it, but like you get a cold glass of water, you plop it in there, you drink it, and I swear to fucking God, you feel better. It just, I don't know how. I know this is a losing battle. But it is fantastic.
I feel like it's just because you're drinking water, dog. It just forces you to slam a bunch of water.
Part of it. It's water and salt, which is already great. It's basically Gatorade.
So just drink a Gatorade. That tastes good. Drink the blue one.
No, there's a process. There's a ceremony. There's a reaction. There's like a whole sensory thing going on. It's magical. Dude. I understand people are not agreeing with me. I understand, Holden, you as a longtime sufferer of backstage at Nashville during the LPN Jamboree you were having, like a full-on acid attack, and all I had was my emergency hangover Alka-Seltzer on me, and it like in a pinch, it helped you. In a pinch, it helped you.
How dare you bring? Fine, then I walked on you fondling a dog at that very show,
Okay.
and you said, "Please don't tell Marie.
Help me.
Please don't tell my wife that I do this when they're not around." Okay.
First of all, it wasn't a dog. It was a consenting fan in a dog costume. And I wasn't fondling. I was helping them get the costume off because it was a very expensive anthro suit. And they had forgotten the pass key to the Ziploc feature. So first of all, judge lest ye not be judged. I have a
Unbelievable.
perfectly valid explanation why you found me in that incriminating position with that dog-like being.
Unbelievable. But I will say this for the love of the Lord. Oh my God, there's a dog in the studio. And can we hear the scat man? Thank you. Thank you. Yep.
I love it.
There's our scatting dog character that we always do. Let's get another scatting dog going on over there. Let's do it again, huh? There it is. Our new character, the scatting dog. Absolutely on fire right now. We have a couple new characters today. Scatting dog, anti-Holden. Everybody today these days. Love that dog. Absolutely.
Calchris in chat asks if I am a furry, and I must say that I am not. But if I was like younger and like I found it at the right time on the internet, I would have been, but I'm not. I missed that boat.
Yeah.
If that answer makes sense.
Oh my God. At the height of ecstasy. My new old Conan character. Yeah, absolutely. It's amazing. Oh, God, I could use some medication right now. What are we going with?
So
Alka-Seltzer.
you want this with F?
I'll go D.
Try. Okay.
I'll let you raise it up to D.
I'm thankful for a D. I'm thankful for a D.
All right, throw it on D.
I know I'm alone on this.
Throw it on D, dude. Speaking of Gatorade, by the way, man, I did one of those where I was like really thirsty one morning, and I saw like a mostly full bottle of blue Gatorade on the kitchen counter, and I did one of those where you take a sip, and it's everything your body wants so bad that your body just inherently like slams the rest of it.
It absorbs into you.
Yeah,
You
like
don't
I just
even
went like,
drink it.
blah, blah, blah. And then and then Winnie was like, "Where's my Gatorade?" Dude,
Aw.
I suffered the dams of the hells that day.
So then you replaced it with
I did.
NyQuil and added some water and shook it up, and you were like, "Here you go."
Well, let me throw this down for you. Then later that day, we were at a birthday party, and Lexi ate the rest of Winnie's bag of Cheetos. So she had a meltdown again. So I went to the store and got her like 2 giant things of blue Gatorade and like 2 big bags of Cheetos, and just was like,
living
"Sit
like
the
a
fuck down."
king.
Yeah, this poor child. I felt so bad. We just kept eating and drinking all of her shit, dude.
Your child in that day got more flavor blasted than like even the most powerful kings of antiquity.
Absolutely.
That is how much joy and flavor that child received.
Yeah, that child. We're teaching her betrayal, I think, is what's going on. We're teaching her betrayal. But I say, yeah,
Also,
we're gonna.
before we move on, we move on to the next drug, Tirzo, if you can pop my balloon and get Alka-Seltzer up to C, I'm rallying for my fave. I'm rallying for my number one fizzy boys. Pop, pop, plop, fizz, fizz, motherfuckers.
Hell
It's
yeah,
happening.
dude. Hell yeah, beautiful. Tirzo right now working the balloons. They're going everywhere. It's kind of an amazing sight to see. Some would call it the realms of the hells. Some would call it love. What's going on? You got it? Okay, can we show it? Can you pop it?
It's a spicy meatball.
Just do that
That's a
one,
very
Jay.
old
There you go. And that's so good.
Yeah.
Now,
Ooh.
Tirzo, what I'd like you to do is take those little paws of yours
Son of a
and
bitch.
reach down and grab yet another veto balloon, the one that says Holden on it. And I want you to pop it, and let's move Alka-Seltzer back down to D. Thank you so much for
Son
that.
of a
Back
bitch.
down to D. Absolutely.
Son of a bitch.
And we do
I
have a
wish
few
AZ
veto
Holden
balloons.
was here. Auntie Holden would be a real team player.
Oh, Alka-Seltzer. Wow, I really like it a lot. Sometimes sometimes someone gives me water at a restaurant. I go, wow, I wish it could have Alka-Seltzer in it. Man, when I go see movies in the theater, I wait until all those credits are done. Because I appreciate the cinema. And so I need to see every person. I want to see the gaffer. I want to see the tape guy. I want to see every single person. All right, next up, what do we have? Excedrin, baby. Yeah, it has caffeine in it. Yeah, what's the deal with Excedrin?
Yeah. Oh, it's good. It's aspirin, Tylenol, and caffeine. If you still have a headache after this shit, you have probably a debilitating disease of some kind. But it is honest to God, like it's, don't do it too much. Don't turn into Jesse from Saved by the Bell. But it's a ton of caffeine. It's like more than a Red Bull. It's just, it will absolutely change your perspective. It is a powerful.
Yeah, it's really interesting. So it has caffeine in it, so it really gets you wired up. Does it would you take it if you were trying to have like a lusty night about the town and you were going to be drinking a bunch and, like people do Benadryl or whatever? What do people take?
It's caffeine. It's a vasoconstrictor. So if you have like a pounding, like you can like gukung kind of headache, it like literally shrinks your blood vessels, which I think is bad for your wangus in a sexual way. I don't think that's good technically.
Your coccolino.
Also,
yeah,
it ups your heart rate, so probably a vigorous buck sesh. You're in the danger zone.
Oh, yeah. If you were really, and you were like me in my 20s, you were really giving them a pound puppy, if you know what I mean. You were really, everybody was going to heaven that night, if you know what I mean. Caffeine helps migraines. So I have to give up. I feel like some of the biggest sufferers of the world are people who have regular migraine situations, God. And so I want to give big ups if it works for a migraine specifically. So yeah, does anyone who have migraines are like everyone in chat who seems to be having migraines stands by Excedrin, and I don't really, usually you see at least a couple people going like, I don't like it, doesn't work. But for this one, no one's being like that. No one's being like, yeah. The worst migraine I ever had was only saved by Excedrin. It's good shit. Should we go S, chat? I want to see some letters in chat, especially from the migraine havers. This shit was amazing, but I can't have it anymore because I can't take DADs. I can't take DADs.
And non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs.
I'm seeing a ton of S's.
Ibuprofen is one. It's a ton of S's. I think it's
S.
It's like, yeah.
All right, give it an S. Sucker! Motherfucker! Yeah, dude, now we're getting to that big dick territory, you know what I mean? Now we're really roughing it up, huh? Yeah. What do we have? I don't know. James, what's going on? What's going on with you right now, James? How you been? What's your day like? Or can you say, maybe can you reveal something about yourself that maybe nobody knows?
Let's see. What does nobody know?
Let's clip it up. Let's bring it up in a clip a little bit here. Speed up the moment.
Really quickly, I have a scar under my left nipple.
Okay.
There you go.
Wow.
Well, I think some people know about that. I think some lucky felines know about that. Ooga. Dude, James fucking makes it happen, dude. I saw he brought a bunch of just rare women to the studio the other day. I was like, what are you doing, dude? Rare,
I thought
baby.
they stopped making those. That is incredible. How do you find
I
one
was
of those?
Damn, you got you got a special pack. Unbelievable. All right, what do we have next? Imodium. Yeah, so this is about stopping your shits, right?
Yes.
So that's my problem. I'm biased against this because I feel like I look forward to I know I'm not alone here. I look forward to a cleanse of the diarrheal fashion. I love it. I'm like just blasting. You know what I mean? Amazing on vacation. I want to, best part of my vacation. I want to go to the spa. I want to go to the toilet and back to the spa.
So wait, you've never gone to like just outside of the country. You drank the tap water for Mexico or Turkey or like just you've never had a situation where you're like, Jesus, Lord in heaven, somebody please stop.
You know, honestly, I'm realizing now when I got that,
butthole.
when I got that food poisoning in Mexico, I wish I'd had it that day. I didn't realize that was will it help? But I was like puking and shitting. Like if you have it that bad, is this going to do anything for that? And it's not going to keep you from puking, right?
No, but it'll like it really does. I'm like shocked that something this like normal and effective is out there. And Holden, this is a thing that might and maybe help you kind of learn to love Imodium. It is technically an opioid. Do you know that thing that like heroin makes you constipated? Have you heard of that? Like, do you know
Yes.
that's like a whole thing?
Yeah, and I saw. Yeah.
So Imodium is a form of an opioid drug, an agonist that only works in the guts and doesn't cross the blood-brain barrier. So like you are basically taking diet heroin to stop yourself from like shitting.
Oh, interesting.
And that is just a weird thing.
Dude,
that, like,
I've
this
seen
one form.
I've seen some gnarly, post Exodus like heroin shit photos, just like baby sized dukes. So, anyways, what do you want to rank this? What do you want?
I think a solid A. Solid, like the shit out of your butt after you take it. It works. It has saved lives.
I can maybe go with you on that. It seems like people are pretty into it. A child. What do you think?
Chat, please stop discussing how you can bypass the blood-brain barrier and get high off of it. Don't do that. That's a bad idea.
So you give fiber with methadone. Yeah. Oof. Brutal. They've got opioids without the addictive components in the works. Very cool. Oh, man, that'd be great. We can just get high and not be addicted. Other than mentally, dude. That's what I'm talking about.
Just go down to the local Starbucks, get some Fent. What are you talking about?
Dude, yeah, get some non-killing you Fent that's not addictive. Very cool research the Lightingale plays. Thank you so much. I'm gonna go with I say B, just because it's our list. What do you think about B?
Okay.
It's our list.
It's not glamorous. It just stops
it's not
you from
glamorous.
shitting and
It doesn't taste. What's the taste?
nothing. It's a bitter little pill.
Give it a B. Hey, baby. All right. Next up. Sudafed. Now, how effective?
Yeah.
Now, I need my allergy people up in here. Is it allergies or is it just like the common cold we're talking here?
It is pseudoephedrine. It's just another. It like just constricts all the blood vessels in your sinuses, so like it just clears the pathways up. You can take it for colds. I don't know if you take it for allergies. People are like, oh, they don't. It's not the same. I'm talking real ass Sudafed, not the like, because this is the shit you have to like sign your name in a book.
Yeah, this
because,
is
as
the meth
all the time in Breaking Bad.
Yeah,
it is an essential ingredient to making meth. So it is. Yeah, no, the phenylephrine or whatever the shit that doesn't work. Fuck that shit. I'm talking pseudoephedrine.
I don't know how to lie. Yeah,
amazing.
I don't know which way I want to go with this because, like, part of me, it's like definitely cool, right? Like, it's like dangerous, which I think is cool. B, like meth, Breaking Bad. Whoa, it can be made into a drug, and I kind of want to be cool and associated with cool people, so I want to like back it as a cool thing. But it's also like the reason why that dipshit is in the pharmacy, like being crazy. You know what I mean? Trying to get that Sudafed. You know what I mean? That fucker that's like tub making meth. Yeah, Tirzo essentially. I think that was the Tirzo's job before we found Tirzo for this. So I'm kind of like, I don't know. I want to go back and forth. So I want to be cool and be like, yeah, meth, right? Everybody's cool here. But I don't want to be, but I also kind of hate it,
More badass stuff. Number one, it is banned from the Olympics and the National Hockey League because people would take it to like clear out their like airways and in theory get more oxygen in their bodies. So they test for it and people get kicked out of sporting events for it all the time. It is an upper. It will, like, regardless of you know, what other symptoms you have, it does get you a little like jacked up. And I believe, I don't know if this was like proven or disproven, but like there was that weird photo of Trump with that awful taco salad all those years ago, and his drawers had like boxes of Sudafed like spilling out of it, which means he's just like cranked up on
now,
it.
Wizard
and he
Duties
destroyed the world.
Wizard Duty says, believe me, using it to cook is not as cool as you think. So I think Wizard Duty has made meth before at home, which is very exciting. So it's not that cool though to make meth with it. It gives me such bad anxiety. I don't like Sudafed. It's D.
Ooh,
it's evil.
Can I bump it up to C?
Why? Why do you want to bump it up?
Because it's dangerous and cool and works.
Okay. B? Should we go B? It works quick.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's crazy that it's over the counter at all. Yeah, now I kind of like it. Maybe it's S. Fuck. Okay, what would you give it? Jake, what would you give it? You would support S?
When I've taken it, I've been like, whoo, that's the stuff. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, shit, son of a bitch, there it is.
Oh my God. That brings it
so,
down.
Yeah, it's
fuck. This is I don't even know what to rank this, guys. All right, I want to see letters in chat right now. I want to see as many letters as I can see. We've got S, S,
Don't let him ruin. Yeah,
D A B S S S S D A S A or S A S S S A S S. It's S. It's S. Congratulations, man. Congratulations. All right, what do we have next? We got 3 left. Let's do this. All right, my doll. We got to get it's S for the women. Just don't get mad at me. I don't want, and not just women and non-binary and trans men. All can have periods.
I'm sorry. No respect for Holden. Please look at some of these ads. This is just. It's really just the way this drug has been marketed. Like like it's always just Sally's gay with Midol. Come on, like from time immemorial, America's drug makers have been like, ladies, can you please just smile more? Please stop yelling at us. Please take the pills and stop yelling, please.
As for the ladies, Midol actually didn't help me. So are the all right, can we have period havers? That's all I'm going to say about it. Period havers. So I'm an open, good man. Can you guys, Midol does jack shit. Okay, so we don't like Midol. I thought we liked Midol. There you go. I think we got some Midol.
It's a very contentious thing because like it's sold to women as like, break the curse of Eve, like be free from the torturous prison that is your female body, thanks to the power of Midol. But it really is just like Tylenol, caffeine, some kind of antihistamine, and some shit that makes you piss if you're like bloated and just like need to like flush water out of your system. Like it really isn't the cure for a period the way they sell it. But comfort is power, says Aurora Floyd.
Preemptively giving my veto balloon to Tirzo, says Czar. How many sub balloons do we have left? Are we out? Do we have any left for people to give?
I think we got. I remember 3.
The Killing Fields. Remember that song? It's a pretty rough one. Oh, we're out. All right. The Killing Fields. But chat can have a veto if people want to get involved in it. And chimichangas, right? And the child's veto. I forgot, but the child has a veto. I want to drink.
Oh, no. Do not acknowledge that is not the child.
That was definitely the child. That was definitely the child. How do we do that? How do we reckon with the child's veto then if I can't do the thing I just
give it
did?
To Tirzo. We give it to Tirzo.
All right, Tirzo gets 2 balloons tonight, and that's the bottom line. Stone Cold says so. Yeah. The Killing Moon. Is it the Killing Moon? Whatever, man. Oh, it's the Killing Moon. I think it should be Field. Yeah, the Cambodia genocide. Yeah, I think that would be a more interesting take on the song.
That is not what the Tears for Fears song is about.
I'm just saying it should be though. It should be about the Killing Field situation. But anyways, I'm no Richard.
Should finally get a voice.
I'm no Richard history song man, but yeah, Echo and the Bunnymen. I think you guys could have done a little bit better making it about that. than about some moon that nobody cares about.
How do you feel about giving the child's balloon to James? Letting
Yeah,
give his
James, we're
drug
giving you a balloon
opinions.
tonight. You get the balloon tonight. You get a balloon. But it's an opposite balloon. It's an opposite balloon, so whatever you rank, it goes the other way.
Then he'll just do it the other way.
Then I'll do it the other way. I'll unmind game it. Don't worry. I'll do it the other to the other. All right. Yeah, you got an opposite balloon. Fantastic. All right, what do we have next?
Did we do Metal?
I don't know. Give it a B, man. Everyone seems whatever about it, dude.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you so much, Tiny Jumbo Shrimp. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for the sub. Hell yeah, Vox Paranoia is really stoked for James right now. The killing field. All right, next up. What do we have? Oh shit! It's a funny way to poison your friend. People think it's a joke because of scenes from different movies, but it's actually a crime.
I had no idea it was actually chocolate. Is that weird? I understand.
I didn't know it was
like,
either.
The joke was we put X-Lax in the dessert. I never knew it was actual like squares of shitting chocolate.
Yeah.
It feels very weird. They made
It's
that
still
choice.
like that?
It could have been. It's still like that.
Huh.
Godsend after surgery. Terrible cramps.
Oh.
It's not. It happened in my high
Smooth
school.
move, X-Lax.
My dad always says it. Yeah. It is. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. You know, it used to be a funny time, and now it's evil to do it. It's mean and bad to do it to someone, and that's the only way I can think of it is dosing people with it. I don't even think about using it as an actual thing you need. See, there's better laxative available.
Have you ever taken a laxative, Holden? Have you ever been so dire, so
No,
plugged, so crammed?
because it'll only be no. I'm the opposite. We've talked about this, and so again, this would be a better one for Lexi. Lexi's backed up all the time. She's always just filled to the guts of her with her own dukes and has to deal with that all the time. And I don't have to deal with that at all. I've never met a shit I couldn't take. You know. Been real. Oh, you know what? Back when I was a kid, actually, but I didn't realize it was a problem. I couldn't shit if I was on vacation. I could only shit when we got back home.
Because you were poop shy?
So yeah, I was like weird about that, or poop shy or whatever. So way back in the day,
it's a medical thing.
but it wasn't a well, yeah, it was a mental, I think, thing. But I think, I think being constipated is 100% mental. You know, it's a state of mind, baby. So I'm gonna go with low, right? I'm gonna go D.
I agree with D. It's just like once in my adult life, I was truly like agonizingly backed up, and like it was causing, like it was being alive got real uncomfortable, and I did take a bunch of laxatives, and the cure was worse than the disease. It was violent and painful and awful. I really have nothing, like, I don't have pleasant associations.
Yeah, it was a bunch of shrimp butt bags. We got back from vacation, and the freezer in the hot garage in the middle of summer broke down, and we had a bunch of frozen shrimp in there. And it smelled like hell and death. It smelled like hell and absolute death. So let's go with, what do you want? Give it a letter, Jake. We got to get out of here.
D
for deuce, for dukes, dude. All right. Final lad, the final god of the night is Robotussin. Let's talk about it, man. Robotripping. We were all there. I never did Robotrip. But I had a friend who did, and he woke up like paralyzed in his own bed, and he tried to like crawl to the bathroom, and he like couldn't, and he had to get out of like a bunk bed. The way he told it to me, he was just slowly crawl, like even much slower than this, slowly crawling across this floor to get to the bathroom. I don't even know if he made it. Sounds fucking horrific, man. Do you have some Robotrip stories for us, Jake?
Yeah, in college, I went through a phase where I got really into jam bands and treated Arrowhead.org as if it was a to-do list.
Yes, Arrowhead.org, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
God, I forget how internet poisoned Tirso is. But I did do it. I was like junior year in college. It was the night I had to finish my like fine art final project. And I was like, I never did this one. This will be crazy. Cut to like blackout. I'm back in my room. I have no idea how I got there. And I'm just like screaming into my own mirror. Just like completely gone insane. Completely. It's as close to
what is it? There would never be.
Because I wasn't high. I wasn't high. That is the thing. There was no sense of like wonder or pleasure or anything. I was just crazy and trapped in a flesh prison. It was the fucking
I've never
worst.
heard a story about doing it that made it sound like a fun time, so I never did it. Does anybody else have any robo-tripping stories in chat? I feel like Robotussin, just based on its reputation, should be high. I just love it. I just love that it exists, that you know what I mean? Definitely makes you trip balls, but it's rough. Yeah, it's a dirty trip. It's an absolute dirty trip. I've only heard nightmare. Yeah, it's like PCP.
It does help with, if you have a really bad cough, it does suppress the coughing reflex and like it gives you a break. But so I don't know if like the full robo-trip experience is everything about it.
See, for me, it's
it
like
does
it's
taste nasty too.
For me, it's its existence and the stories I hear from other people who've done it. That's what's fun. Like the story you just told me is worth a million S's, you know? Like, I love that. I love that you were that like therefore you've probably been more fucked up than I have ever been, which is saying something. Like if you were that fucked up that you came to and you were screaming in a mirror. So yeah, I kind of love it for its existence. Do we want to give it S? I brought Lean to a work party and like 30 people blacked out. What kind of fucking work? Don't work with C Price. Jesus Christ, man. Scissor right down to the streets, baby. Yeah, how many?
The scissor, it's codeine is in, like, if you go get if you have like a really bad cough and you have pain, you'll get like Robitussin with codeine in it, and that's what like you're supposed to put in purple drink.
Sorry, C Price didn't bring the lean. What? Where did you work? A fucking a barbecue restaurant. That makes sense. It's canon now. Yeah. All right. Yeah, it's the salvia of over-the-counter drugs, Sick Squirrel. Like, everyone has a story.
Oh, no, salvia's great. I love salvia. I wish it was salvia.
It can definitely hit really hard. It's up there with crazy acid visuals, but its side effects suck. Definitely can make you shit your brains out and feel like shit on top of tripping so hard. Yeah, so y'all are so white confusing scissor with lean. I know, man.
I'm sorry.
It is. I become anti-Holden. Anti-Holden would absolutely not know the difference. Oh, scissor, I think that's the one with Robotussin in it, and lean is the one with Dayquil in it. All right, let's rank it. What do you want to say, Jake S? None of this matters.
From personal experience, I would go lower, but
okay.
You know what?
You want to go F?
It's powerful magic.
You want to go F?
Not F. No, it's too powerful. It's too powerful. It actually works for coughs, so like there's that. I'd say A.
All right, let's give it an A. Let's suck this thing out. Chimichanga. Did Chimichangas pop a loony? They did? No, Chimichangas hasn't popped a loon. Can we get Chimichangas up in here to pop a fucking looner?
We got Chimichangas, Czar, and Bird Luger.
Czar's already given their balloon to Tierzo. And Bird Luger,
okay.
What do you got for us? I thought Bird Luger already popped it. Maybe not. All right, you can move anything up or down one thing. We got Dayquil at F. We got Tums at D. Alka-Seltzer X-Lax at D. We've got Tylenol at C. Sorry for this one for Advil, Imodium, and Midol at B. Pepsidase C, Pepto, Aleve.
Hey!
Tylenol up one. We're putting Tylenol B. Man, my throat's all dry today. I don't know what's going on.
That was
Bird Luger, baby.
Bird Luger.
What else we got? Chimichangas. And do we want to go ahead and give Tierzo? And James, you have a balloon as well.
I'd like to move Tylenol down, by which I mean up,
Okay, so Tylenol goes down because he has an opposite balloon. So it's not about what he says, it's about what his wishes are. So his wish was for it to go up, so it's going to go down. I'm serious.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
It was an opposite balloon, dude. We need a different color for that.
Some Princess Bride shit.
And then,
Well,
what do we have? Tirzo and Chimichanga. Oh, Berluga. Swag to the Moon, New Jackson. Thank you so much, dog. And we have one for Tirzo, and we need Tirzo merch, absolutely. Chimichangas, do you have one for us? Did you give a balloon and leave? All right, what do we got? And what do we got here? We've got for Tirzo. You can go ahead and make your switch while we see if Chimichangas has a thought. Yeah. I want a Tirzo coffee mug. All right, we'll work on it. We'll get on it. What are you gonna do? Scooby Dooby Doo, what are you gonna do?
Gonna
put Midol down now. Nope. A leave is going up, baby! Get wrecked! Get wrecked!
Like most clowns, Tirzo is in constant pain. Being alive is agony for most clowns.
All right, I don't see Chimichanga, so I'm gonna give it over. I'm gonna let whoever writes Loon Crazy in chat. You're gonna get it. Loon Crazy. You're gonna get that balloon. All you have to do is write Loon Crazy in chat. You're gonna get the balloon. Loon Crazy. Melissa, what do you want? Where do you want your balloon? You win. What do you want? You win, Melissa's. What do you want? Where do you want to move? What do you want to move, Melissa's?
Tylenol's up.
Tylenol up.
Tylenol, the most boring of the drugs.
Yeah, what's wrong with you guys? There's a bunch of fucking Dayquils in chat, dude. There's a bunch of anti-Holdens in chat. All right, well, there you have it.
It would have been A if you weren't so evil.
Yeah. All right, what do we got? Let's look at the list right now. Dayquil at F. Tums, Alka-Seltzer, X-Lax D. This is the dumbest illness ever that nothing's at C. That's so stupid. B, we have Advil, Imodium, Midol, Tylenol. At A, we've got Pepto-Bismol, Pepcid, AC, and Robitussin. And at S, we've got Benadryl, NyQuil, Excedrin, Sudafed, Aleve. I want to thank all the fucking people who've had my back from day one. All you fuckers. Richard, Tommy, Six Hands, Filthy Frank, Dickhead Danny, Penis Lick Lenny, and of course, Lick Penis Larry. Thank all you guys for joining, for being with me from the beginning. All the rest of y'all can go fuck yourself. Jake, what do you got going on?
Cartoon Dumpster tomorrow at twitch.tv/puppetjared. Nerd of Mouth, the hot new podcast on Last Podcast Network. It's me, Holden, and Mike Lawrence talking about our nerdiness, and it's a grand old time. People say they love it. People say it's hilarious. You should check it out. The newest shit, the hottest shit, the wettest shit on Last Podcast Network. Nerd of Mouth.
Dirty Wet.
And I miss Auntie Holden. I miss him so much.
I know.
He seems like a cool guy.
And Child, how you doing? Oh, please, please, I'm dying of dang. All right, and James, thank you so much. And can we get a scatting dog, please? All right.